Brent Pasha here again, Sinclair Tractor. Here today at our field site. Thank you to Pekin Community School District and the Pekin FFA for letting us use their land lab. We help them plant the crop and take the crop out every year for them, and then also with us doing that in partnership, we also work with one of the local co-ops, do a variety trial for the FFA also for the kids to experience and get hands-on use with some of the equipment. And then we also allow, it's a great learning spot for some of our interns also. So with that, kind of explain a little bit about what we've got going on here today at the plot. Behind me you'll see some corn that we planted with one of our Exact-Emerge planters. Again, kind of referencing back to what Brian Strasser's had stated back in one of our earlier videos about the importance of having the right planter capacity, having the right planter for the right job, depending on your acreages. If you need to be able to get over those acres faster, things like that, the Exact-Emerge allows you to do that. So with the Exact-Emerge, we had hydraulic downforce, we had the pneumatic adjust row cleaners, or the easy adjust row cleaners, and then of course the electric drive, which enables us to be able to go the 10 mile an hour if we need to. Within this plot, we've got a few things going on. When we planted it, we wanted to demonstrate to a couple of customers that were out here that day the difference in speeds and how we weren't sacrificing anything in terms of seed spacing, ride quality, downforce by going faster speeds. So within here, we'll show you guys a couple of some of the op center data that when we planted this corn. As to the speed ranges that we used, we were from anywhere from 4.5 to almost 8 miles an hour. Again, that's not top speed for the Exact-Emerge, but we wanted to be able to demonstrate to the customer just the varying ranges of what we could do with that planter and the performance that it would provide for them. Also with that, we also did some row cleaner adjustments on the fly also in terms of depth to see how that would have an impact on some of the emergence. And then one other location we did are doing a trial where we looked at AutoTrack Vision and Row Sense with a sprayer, and how much corn yield is going to be impacted by running over the corn versus having that system engaged. So having the AutoTrack Vision and Row Sense engaged. Another thing that we had we did in this trial, we worked with we have our 360 yield soil scan machine that's able to analyze soil nitrogen on the fly. So with that, we came back around V5, V6 with taking some soil samples, come back with those tests, able to write then a prescription for this ground using the Premier Crop system with our yield force agronomists. We used what we call Premier Crop is called an enhanced learning block, where it's basically a replicated test within the planted area with multiple rates, and then multiple rates and multiple we could do multiple timings if need be. And then this one we just did multiple rates in different areas of the trial area. So we have a 0 rate, then we go all the way up to 75 pounds, and then we have an average outside of the test of 40 pound side dress as a comparison also. So we'll be able to really see how much side dressing has helped impact, or has helped this corn yield later on as when we finally able to get in here with the combine. So one of the things too we want to show you guys today is just what the features are obviously of the Exact-Emerge. We'll go out into some of this corn here and look at some of the plant spacing, where we actually bumped up the speed from going from that 4 mile an hour, 5 mile an hour up to that 8 mile an hour. So you can look at that and see what you think of that, and we'll go from there. Here we are inside of our plot again. What we did here is we mashed down a little bit of corn just to show you. On our left, on the left we have the start of our 16 rows. We used a 16 row planter for this, where we actually were running our 8 mile an hour, and then on the right we have the last row of our 16 row planter that would have been running 5 mile an hour. You can see here the plant to plant spacing, the plant to plant variability between the two, not very much at all, if any. Again, you can just look and see what the speed range would do for you by being able to jump up that extra 3 mile an hour in that terms of speed. Should be able to gain you, I don't have the exact math in terms of acres, but it will definitely help you and gain your efficiencies and improve getting over your acres faster, quicker, and be able to definitely help boost that final yield, and in terms of in terms of achieving better yield quality and being able to get over those acres faster and quicker. So again, if you want to look closer, anybody is more than welcome to contact one of our Yield Force agronomists. Come out here, we can bring you out here, look at it, but also willing to show you guys all the data that we captured off of this. That's an operations center. We're willing to share that with anybody also. Here we are, same exact plot, or same exact spot, peak and plot out here. Just wanted to show you guys also real quick. Take a look. You can see the effects that singulation has on soybean emergence and soybean stand. Pull back some beans here, zoom in the camera a little bit. You can just see how well the singulation was that the exact merge provided for the soybean crop that we've got here. If you're referencing the Iowa State study that John Deere worked in partnership with on that, you can look and see that singulation does actually matter in terms of yield for soybeans. So again, just another one of those things and benefits that having an ExactEmerge planter, or upgrading your planter to an ExactEmerge retrofit kit or performance upgrade kit will offer in terms of payback and yield dividends for you.